The boss.
Sir.
Whichever way he takes
Yes, sir. How is sir? Morning. Tomorrow early because Sunday, do it for Sunday. Sunday after 11 o'clock. Good morning. Yes, sir. This, I think he was the best to explain those. You okay, right? No, I guess. Oh, 1 second. No, what I'm saying. Because if you want to know throughout the year, if I'm not mistaken, there is like a channel that goes to this water. Yes. Yeah. But throughout the year, they have a problem. Because that's it. Let's check there. That is like a regular show. And yes, yesterday, I don't know if you showed me the photos. Yesterday, the place was completely nothing. So I think all of us were laughed at. And
Yes, sir. I was just asking you whether is it progressing every year or is it stays with this limit every year? If it is progressing, then some intervention has to be done.
I will tell you what I have been told by someone. I'm told this is something that is called springtime. I'm told this happens twice a year. Once in the month of July, and then you don't realize it, go to monsoon. Then in October, and I believe that time is in December. But as scientists, I don't know what you all have to say. This has been told to me by some local fishermen. So, fortunately for us, well, we descended in Goa yesterday. And so we are confident that you are going to study the matter and come up with some solution. You spoke of intervention. What type of
Generally, we are now focusing only soft erosion, which was some sand nourishment kind of thing. And if required, we will be doing for drawings with the sand nourishment so that whatever sand has been kept by the waves during the fair weather, at least only a part of it will be taken and not the whole thing. So generally we'll go for the soft erosion material, and also bioshields are mostly now recommended because since wherever there are potential areas for plantation and shelter built cashmere plantation or any kind of plantation which is native for this place. We are not going to bring any alien species. All native species we will be trying to put in place. And sand, dune restoration and dune vegetation is also one of the recommendations because it gives many services as such, indirect services also to people. So we'll go for that. And here, luckily, sir, what sir was telling me when I was talking to sir is that in the fair weather, the waves are pretty inside. Ah. So only in the monsoon season it is coming. So my only concern is that whether it is progressing towards the land. In that case, we have to do some intervention. Otherwise, it's only a natural phenomena that it disturbs for 4 months and then it will go back. But as you said, sir, the other side of it is really damaged as I can see from here. So, what are the activities there, sir? Only tourism or some livelihood is also there?
There are fisher folk,
What do they
tourism.
do at this time, sir, for their boats and other things? They will
I
take.
think by now they go fishing. They start doing.
No, that putting back their boats and then
By boats,
trying their
I don't
nets,
think
they
I
will.
would be wrong if I say that during the monsoon, the boats are sort of brought up. There isn't, basically there is a fishing ban. Sort of like a month or something.
Just
So
some.
during that period, all the boats are up. After that, I think they all go down and they lower their boats. And I also believe that net mending is a continuous process.
Yes. Just some 1 month back, we completed the SMT for Karnataka. And in that, when we are going, most of the course was with sea walls and other things. And in one place, which is totally of livelihood and with all small boats only there for their livelihood, people are very
This area, if I'm not mistaken, will be primarily small.
people are very particular not to put the sequence because they said that during the monsoon the waves are very rough and they are support. So they asked us to look for some other nature based solutions and not so that's why
Because tripod is a place like Goa,
yes.
Goa required beaches for tourism. If you're going to put across tripod, you're going to throw the tourists. We will definitely have to search. Or rather, if I must say, we keep all our options open and then take a final call.
And whichever is feasible for that, yes, we will.
Incidentally, we have sought the services of an agency in Netherlands. Help us. Their team is coming here. We have decided to continue like we all access basically all the seven agencies of government of India. We invite all of them because I think this issue is an issue facing India, not only Goa. So I'm sure you would share your experiences with them. They would share theirs, and then we would come to some sort of a joint strategy to how to attack the problem.
Actually, from our studies, this is only a draft report, but I think it should be pretty well coinciding with our final report also. Like the shoreline change, it started from 1990, we have started, and we have now come to 2024, and it has progressively increased your Goa erosion stretch. Actually, 47% of the total coast is rock.
I think there is erosion.
Yeah, it has
And
started from 20, now it has
and
reached 28.
I think there's also accretion.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes.
So you see, whilst we talk of erosion, we are going to frighten the local. You have to also talk in terms
Yeah.
of accretion because accretion means the beaches expand.
Yes, yes, yes.
So it has its effect this way or that way.
Erosion is also increasing, sir. Your accretion is also increasing. What is getting damaged here is that your stable coastal area. at the cost of stable coast only, you are getting some erosion in some places and then erosion. But luckily, the number of coastal structures along the coast has not increased drastically as in the case of Karnataka. Karnataka has gone beyond hundreds of coastal structures in this 34 years. But when we see Goa, hardly it maintains the structures. Not much intervention is being given there, but it's only because of the seasonal and other regulations. But you are right, sir. Actually, erosion is also increasing gradually, and aggression is also increasing gradually. But what is getting hooked up is your stable, which was actually
But I
some
think
40%
both
of the.
accretion and erosion form part of the stability.
Yes, yes, yes.
So you are
You are
using.
losing the proportion of stable coast now.
Anyway, you all go ahead with your study.
Yes, sir.
Before you leave, let us sit down
Sure, sir.
and your related practice. Yes.
Yes.
So
We'll be careful next Thursday.
next day I will go.
Beautiful.
So before that, we will meet once you have completed your study.
Sure.
2030.
Yes.
Then let us take it out. But that is like situation that side is like.
Yes.
आता वयर चडटा उदक
पूण म्हाका थोडे आमगे हांव सांगताले की वर्साक 3 पावटी अशें करून प्रॉब्लेम जाता जुलय म्हयन्यात ऑक्टोबर म्हयन्यात डिसेंबर they call it something like spring tide or something like that and which is attributed to it is a normal natural phenomenon now to look at it rightly I believe the locals are used to this particular phenomenon. This year may be a little more alarming because of the high monsoon that we have had, and the effect of this spring tide. To our good luck, we have the government of Goa has appointed NCSAM, an agency from Chennai, to study the shoreline of Goa, which, if I may say, study the coastline of Goa, vis-a-vis erosion, vis-a-vis depletion, many issues that we are facing along the coastline. Coincidentally, they reached Goa yesterday, and so I thought, since this situation looks alarming or is alarming, they should start their study from Majorda Beach. That's why they are all gathered here, and they are here for a week approximately. Before they go, we will have a sit. We are going to visit across the state of Goa. It is not only Majorda Beach. So they'll be visiting various areas from north to south, the coastline, and or if I may correct, and if I'm not wrong, they've already done uh, an aerial sort of study. So they have identified critical areas. Now they've come for a field study. They've identified the areas, so they are going to go to those specific places and study the issues there. Government of Goa also has sought the services, the advice of an agency from Netherlands by the name of Deltaris. I think they are coming to Goa in the month of November, and we have proposed that we have a joint meeting, NCSCM, Deltaris. We've also thrown it open to the other states of India because we believe that this erosion issue or the coastline or shoreline issue is something that is affecting the entire country. So whilst they are here, we've decided that we will invite representatives of the coastal states, and we wish that they also take advantage of this interaction And as one country, we try and resolve the issue. Though I must admit, and I'm sure Madam will agree with me, state to state the issues may vary. But by and large, I think in principle the issue is basically the coastline, which we would like to study and find solutions to the issue.
Madam,
Yeah, madam.
how is the situation? How is the situation in Goa?
Now you visit to yes, no
I would,
This is the
I would,
first
I
one,
would
sir.
answer. I would answer for her. I'd said earlier, they've landed in Goa yesterday. This is the first place that they are visiting on this study tour of theirs. So give them some time. And if you want, I will try and make sure that before they leave, there is also interaction between you all and. But give them some time to conduct their study.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Madam, what you are going to inspect?
Going to inspect what damage you and I have done to the coastline. Chalo, enough.
So,